grow, you have to build a network for your passion. Okay, someone said if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, you have to go with other people. Now, if you want to grow your business, if you want to grow your passion, it is very hard for you to grow it by yourself, single-handedly. So what I recommend is to join a group of other like-minded people, either with the same passion, with the same drive, things like that. And when I was starting out more and more, initially, I was just posting on my Facebook page. And then one time, one of my clients, I'm talking about spreading your passion, telling everybody who is willing to listen, to hear. So one time I had this client who I was setting up a financial system for. And as I was sitting there setting the financial system for them, we got talking. And I can't remember why I ended up, we were talking, and then I told her, I have a passion for gardening, and there was someone who was linked up to share plants, but they were not forthcoming. And then she told me, there's a group online called the Backyard Gardeners on Facebook. You should go and join it. At that time, I was just new to Facebook. Now, going back still, Facebook is not just for, of course, initially when Facebook came, people used to think it's just for idlers, it's just for, I don't know, it was not like really productive. And I remember I was one of those people who told my colleagues that for me, I'll never join Facebook. I'll actually join Facebook when I have something to sell. And true to that, I never joined Facebook until 1st of August 2014. And why did I join it on 1st of August 2014? Is because that's when I started to sell the plants online. And so when I joined Facebook, it meant that I was new. I didn't know how to go around the whole thing. And so initially when I joined, I wanted to join to set up only the More and More Facebook page, because I said, for me, I'm not very social, so I have nothing much to talk about on Facebook. I just want to show my flowers and sell my flowers. But I discovered that I cannot set up a Facebook page for the business without a person. I had to have a personal account, then I set up a Facebook page. So I set up my personal account, and then I set up the Facebook page for More and More. Now, when I set up my personal account, there are those people telling you, welcome to Facebook, welcome to Facebook. Then later on, I'm seeing people are in groups, and I'm like, okay, I don't know how people go about joining groups and things like that. But because I'm very inquisitive and everything, I'll go to Google and I search what are groups and how do you join them. So when this lady told me there's so the first group that I joined was a business networking group, which was called, that time it had a funny name that is different from what it has right now. Right now it's called FWWD or something like that. And so I joined, that was the first Facebook page that I joined. And when I went there, people were busy selling every day. From morning to evening, someone is posting either shoes, posting clothes, posting a lot of stuff. And they were just talking about selling, I'm selling this, I'm selling this. Then one day, for some strange reason, I don't know, maybe by inspiration of the Holy Spirit, I posted there and I said, so you guys are busy selling, but do you know if you're making a profit or not? And then I said, the things you have to do, you have to have your records for sales, you have to monitor your expenditures, you have to do ABC. They had like a 7-point suggestion of what they should do. And one of the people in the group, I think it was John Genzi, who said, can you be writing and telling us like how to run our businesses like regularly, like on a weekly basis? And at that time I said, okay, I think I have time on my hands. So I said, okay, I'm going to be writing every Monday. And I started writing every Monday about aspects of your business, focusing only on accounting, finance, and general business management. And I started writing every Monday. Every Monday I was writing. Even if it's like it's 9 in the night and I haven't written, I'll sit up first and say, no, I have to write the post for today. That's the dedication I had to writing that page. And so that page has actually gone and birthed my consultancy business. That's now the other angle of passion. So the group I joined was just that one. So when I was talking, and this client that I was setting up the accounts for, I met her from that group. And so she told me about this other group for people who love plants. It's called the Backyard Gardeners. And so I joined the Backyard Gardeners group and I started posting my flowers. I posted the flowers and every day I'll post a flower. And then I started running a series called the Plant of the Week. So I'll run a Plant of the Week like that. And so one day, I think the administrator for the group, Diana, said, I think we can have they're going to have what are they going to have? They're going to have a show, a flower show at the museum. So they requested me to exhibit. And I was like, oh, no, yeah, I don't have, something nice to exhibit. So the first year I passed, I didn't exhibit. I feared to exhibit. So, but what I did, because I had met these people virtually, I had never met them physically. So when we had the first show at the museum is when I went, and now it was nice meeting people physically, people you had just met on Facebook. I started building rapport and networking with them. And then later on, the next year, 2015, is it 2015? Yes, they had now the Backyard Gardeners show. And no, the 2015, they still had another show and I didn't attend. Then 2016, April, they had the Backyard Gardeners show. And I attended. That was the first show, the first Backyard Gardeners show in Uganda, and I attended it as well. And my stall for Maua and More was the first stall at the Sheraton. And it was fun, just, selling the plants, talking plants the whole day. I gave out my business cards, they got finished, I ordered others, and we sold. And so that first day of being outside, that day, we made sales of 700,000. I remember, 700,000. But funny enough, the cost of doing all that, paying for the booths and everything was also 700,000. When I put everything together, transport and everything. So it was like, I just, broke even. I didn't make a loss, I didn't make a profit. But that experience that actually people were excited about my plans gave me that, that desire to continue. And I'd done the business cards, I'd done the pull-up banners and everything. And so I said, this thing is fun and I need to continue with it. And of course, now when I came back later on is when I started thinking, I should make this thing more serious and take it to the next level, make it into a business. So what I'm trying to say is, when you network with other people, even if they're with the similar passion as you, it helps you to grow your passion. It exposes you. Initially, I thought I loved plants, but when I met these other people, I realized there are people who love plants more than me. I thought I love plants, I don't really love plants. And it challenges you. It challenged me to improve. It challenged me to think bigger. It challenged me to think far. But as you're building a network for your passion, don't just connect with people who are the same as you, in the same business as you. You can learn a lot from people who are in the different types of business. And that is what we call social capital. You'll find the first people who will buy your service, the first people who will buy your product are people who know you. I still remember the first lady who bought my potted plants in 2015. Yes. She was a cell member. We have what we call our church, we have a fellowship that we meet in their homes. And so one of the first person to buy was a cell member. So it is someone who knew me, who, could risk doing what? Could risk buying the plant from me. And even later on, when I started the trainings, it is the people who know me who would actually be willing to subscribe to the trainings. So it is your network that will actually be your first customers initially, and then they spread to other people and also bring their friends and bring their friends and bring their friends, and eventually it grows.